Good morning. It's day 18. Wait. Peacocks. Yeah, day 18 of 31. That means I have 13 days left. And while that makes me anxious, and I don't even want to say it, I'm going to continue to say it because that gives me a timeline. It does put a lot of pressure on me in my head, though. And I'm sure that you guys can all understand that 13 days is not a lot. So I had a rough day yesterday, and I was frustrated, and it feels like I make a decision to do something, and it's one of those, one step up, two step back things. The peacocks, man. Anyways, so when I got part of the new setup, I got, because I bought it off another van lifer, I got 2 new batteries that were substantially larger than mine, and I got a new solar charge converter from him that was substantially larger than mine. And I just didn't think about the sizes, the gauges of the wires. The cables. I didn't think about anything. So the cables that I have are sufficient coming in from the solar to the inverter, from the inverter to the fuse, to the switch, to the battery, all that. But the cables coming out of the battery are not sufficient. I only had a 100 amp hour battery, and now I have 400 amp hours of battery. So that's a different charge. So I'm going to have to buy more cables for that. It's kind of expensive, and that was bothering me. Also, I didn't really understand what each component did. I sort of did. I did a lot of research, and anybody that knows me knows I've done thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of research, and I thoroughly try to understand something. And electricity, I was just like, I just don't get it. It wasn't clicking until last night, and it hit me, and I think I got more agitated with myself because I was like, why didn't you get it? But every lesson, comes in its time. So I can switch back to my original solar charge controller and hook it up. I could do it today, and I don't know. I could do all that and see if it works. The solar charge controller that I bought is not the best. It was not the most expensive. It wasn't the cheapest either, but it wasn't the most expensive, and I could have done way better. But I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know the purpose of it. And the one that I bought from the van lifer is like top of the line, good, wonderful, whatever. But I also don't have the connectors for that one, and I can't buy them anywhere locally. So I think, and I really don't need that big of one until I add the next solar panel. So what I think I'm going to do is hook up the one I have, the smaller one. Let's see how everything works, and then leave enough room to hook up the bigger one, because I won't have to change anything other than the ends on the wires, on the cables, and then I can upgrade to that one when I add another solar panel, which that makes sense, right? I'm not having things in excess, and I know it's not the best idea to hook things up twice, but people do upgrades all the time, so I just have to make sure to leave myself enough room on those cables to do what I need to do. That's all. I need to go to the grocery store today. I need to do some other things, and I've started thinking I'm going to go buy some more boxes. I'm going to start boxing things up. I am ready to really start closing the apartment down. I think I have been closing it off a little by little and just sort of surviving in it, but I think I'm going to start closing it down, really closing it down. All the kids have been through here. Well, my son hasn't, but I have his stuff put up, and the girls have all been through here and picked through what they wanted, and everything else I need to get rid of. I have a stack of things to sell. I have boxes of things to give away, so I'm going to make that step this week. I'm going to start it today. So I'll touch base with you later and let you know what I do. I'm not sure which way I'm going with it yet, or if I'm doing all the things, so I guess you'll see when I see. Okay, see you later. We know what happens when this happens. Bitch, I got power. Look, I did it. I still gotta hook the solar up, but I did it. These are fucking tears of joy. Okay, now I gotta hook up the solar. So, I'm not done yet, but I'm so fucking happy I got some of it done. Whew. You know, it's funny how the universe works. I feel so accomplished right now after having my ass handed to me yesterday and feeling like I just couldn't do anything. And it's crazy. And I took an extra second. And while this can't power a lot of things, but it does have a spot for like small things. It's a win. This is a win for me. It's a win for me. Okay, this is the end of day 18 with 13 days left to go out of my 31-day adventure. And as you can see, today has been a roller coaster of events. I had the rough day yesterday, went to sleep, thought about it, decided something else, got up this morning with a plan, was going to Lowe's, went to Lowe's, their power was out, drove across town to another Lowe's because I don't fuck with Home Depot. But anyways, went to the other Lowe's and found some things that I didn't know they had, which was kind of cool, which inspired me to come home and work on the solar. And you've already seen what happened, and I could not be happier. That's only half the system. It's only just charging, but that is huge. I learned so much. It's huge. I can plug in small things into 12 volt, and it has a place for me to plug some to run a wire to, but when I ran that fan to it, it turned the display off. So I don't know. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go get the bus bars and run the rest of the system, but this is going to require me to buy some 4-gauge cable, 4-aught gauge cable, and it's expensive. So I'm going to do that, but probably not tomorrow. No, definitely not tomorrow. I have plans for tomorrow already. So today was a success, and I'm happy about it. I feel good about it. I'm about to eat 2 chicken egg rolls and a cauliflower pizza. And I wish I could tolerate a beer right now, because I would love a big, fat, cold Guinness. Ooh, it sounds so good. But I would be bloated for fucking 2 days, and I would just feel like crap, and I don't have time for that mess. So, moving on. Thanks for your attendance today. I haven't watched any of the videos that I recorded, so I'm sure it's interesting. And if you don't know me, I'm not a crier. I've never been a crier. I am just not. And post 50 and the last 4 years of therapy has made me okay with crying, and it feels pretty good sometimes, and I'm glad that I'm okay with it now, and I wish I'd have become okay with it earlier. I wish I would have been able to teach my children that earlier, but they see it now, and I don't know if they just think, oh, she's getting old. She's gone through menopause, and now she's gone crazy. I don't know, but that's possible too, though. But anyways, all right, that's all I got for today. I'm done. It's not even 6 o'clock yet, but I got boxes. I might pack. I don't know. It don't matter. It don't matter. I did what I did. Okay. You guys have a good night.